Ever find yourself spending $5 on 2-minute noodles? Please, you can do better. Grab a Value Cravings burrito from Taco Bell. Choose from 3 burritos, each $5 or less. Indulge in a chicken enchilada burrito, beefy cheesy burrito, or cheesy bean burrito. We're talking big flavour that doesn't break the bank. Grab a Value Cravings burrito today for $5 or less, only at Taco Bell. Terms and conditions apply. Find your closest store at tacobell.com.au.
G'day there, podcaster. This one is a special one. We speak to somebody, and this is I'm leading with the best bit. We speak with somebody who, I want to say allegedly, but I do believe them, slept with Lindsay Lohan. It's absolutely unbelievable. I had to modify their voice. Also, someone who, I won't spoil it, but they have a story about Justin Bieber. Is it true or not? You have to listen to the BS meter to find out. Also, I really enjoyed Liam talking about internet security. Very relatable, I thought. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready?
stop what you're doing and listen.
Live across Australia. Higgins Radio. This is Ben, Liam, and Bell on Nova.
13-24-10, you with how many from the same family? This mother and daughter have come out. So the daughter got her mum onto the dating apps. She's 71. The daughter's 27. And, they spoke about it a few weeks after. How you going, you know? They had 4 matches that were the same.
Wow.
So someone, whether they're in the middle of that and they're just casting their net wide, or maybe they're on the older end going for the younger, or the younger going for the older, but I don't know what happened there. Maybe they wouldn't even reveal if anything did happen there, but it's problematic.
That's incredible. I mean, maybe they did know, maybe they didn't. I would say it's like a 50-year-old guy would go, I'll shoot my shot at the 70-year-old, and I'll go for the 27-year-old.
You just split the diff, right?
I reckon it'd be a younger guy who then has also set the age to be on the higher
Just be like,
end.
whatever,
No
man.
guy.
I'm having a rough trot here. I'm going to go a 40-mile radius. What I was thinking there, as I said miles, I should have said Ks, and then I said Cadius. And now you've probably tuned out and gone to Triple M, haven't you? Oh, bloody hell, I stuffed it.
13-24-10, you're with how many from the same family? We do have prizes up for grabs.
We got a call here from Jamie. How many?
2 from the same family, 2 brothers.
2 brothers. Oh, my God, did they know?
They did know. Obviously, the second one knew about the first one, so I dated the younger brother first and then the older brother later.
What was the age gap?
They were a couple of years apart, but the younger brother was a few years younger than me, so it didn't last very long before I realised the age gap wasn't going to work when he stole a necklace from his stepmom to give to me and got in big trouble for it.
I see. So you had the young calf and then you wanted the old bull, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't meet the older brother until later because he was always away travelling. So,
How mysterious.
Much later.
Are you still with the older brother, or is this long gone?
No, long gone. Many years ago.
You just got dad left.
Yeah, I know. I could go back for Dad, but unfortunately I'm in Queensland, so it'd be a bit of a travel.
All right,
Did you
good
say
on
they
you.
live in Queensland, so it's too far?
Yeah, it's too far.
Fair enough. I'm sure Dad would be very excited if he was listening in Brisbane on Nova at the moment. He'd be like, hold up, we might have to bring Jamie up on Facebook.
Good on you, Jamie.
Robert in Sydney, good evening. You've been with how many from the same family?
Whoa, okay. And is it 3 sisters or?
3 girls, 2 twin sisters and then the mother.
Oh, bloody hell, Robert.
wow.
How? When?
The 2 twins, I was about 27. They were about 22. It was a long time ago now. So I was with one and then I was with the other one.
Okay.
And then when I broke up with them, the mum would have been 37, 38, and then I was with her.
Wow. And so did the sisters know? Did the
They all
twins know
knew
that you
about
were?
it, yeah.
Okay.
They all knew.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, they were a bit out there, but yeah, they were a bit out there.
Yeah, big Rob.
Robert, so was it just the 3 of them that all lived together and you just kept going over there? What happened?
The 2 sisters lived together, but the mother didn't.
Right.
She lived by herself.
Full on.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's one very angry dad somewhere, I'd imagine. It just keeps going worse. Look, I don't think we're going to beat that, to be honest.
Twins and a mum, that's
Yeah, that's full on.
wild.
But hey, look, if,
I don't know, for some crazy reason.
Had a grandma as well.
If there was, I don't know, if you've been with 4 people from the same family, call up. If not, not interested.
Yeah, the only thing that would beat 2 sisters and the mum would be, say, like 2 would be a brother, a dad, and then you got the granddad. You know what I mean?
Just something crazy in there.
You are never going to be satisfied, you guys. You are never
we
satisfied.
like to raise the bar here.
We dream
and then
big.
someone will call in with that and you'll go, you know, it would be great.
Well, it would be a great show. Imagine if we got to the end, it was like, yeah, I'll sleep with 10 people in the same family. I mean, like, I would listen to that.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
You know what my favourite thing about this job is, Ben and Bell?
What?
I'll see a video on TikTok or something, and then I'll be like, I want to speak to that person. And then the wonderful team we have here, they'll get in contact with the person, then most of the time we'll have them on in like 24 hours. And I don't mean that for like Snoop Dogg. I mean like for people, for example, there's this girl at the moment who can sing like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Just to clarify, that is the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
She's very close, if not exactly the same as that. She's from Manchester. She's on the phone with us next. She's going to be doing some Chipmunk songs. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please stick around.
Are we taking requests on 13 24 10?
Yeah, if you want to request a song. She's honestly really, really good.
You've been so excited for
I'm
this
so
all
excited.
day.
Chipmunk girl, yeah.
Okay, that's happening next.
You're listening to Len, Biam and Lel.
Ben and Bell, let me take you back to 2007. Alvin and the Chipmunks. It had just been re-released with the guy from My Name Is Earl.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Chipmunk songs were...
Jason Lee, I believe his name is.
Yeah, were really hot at the time. You could Bluetooth your friends, popular songs, but the Chipmunk version. And that was obviously a filter that was put on it. And that was always the way it was until now. We have reached 2025 and one human is capable of singing in Chipmunk voice. She hails from Manchester. She joins us now. Elena, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Hello.
And are you a trained singer as well?
Yeah, so I'm actually a classically trained opera singer and voice actor. I've spent 6 years training. This was the reason for the social media trying to kind of like get out there, but I didn't realize it was going to like blow up like this.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
You can be a classically trained opera singer. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's great. But then you do a Chipmunk voice and people are like, we love it.
Yeah, literally. It's like none of my opera content like gets many views because like opera is a very like niche art. But then as soon as I sing in a Chipmunk voice, it's like 4 million views.
You've got people at Australian radio stations being like, come sing for us, please. Do you think you could do it? I don't know if you've done your warm-ups, but could you give us a bit of a song this evening for the nation of Australia in a Chipmunk voice?
I did a cover of Please, Please, Please.
Oh, well, that's the kind of gear we play here on Novus. I mean, if you remember the lyrics, I think that would be perfect.
Yeah, hang on. How's it go? Please, 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 don't prove it well.
Yes! It's so good. I think part of me, Elena, wanted to get you on to just be like, is it real? And now I can confirm
this is the thing.
there's no filters. It's you and an incredible talent.
Could you do a song with a singer that has a deeper voice like Shaggy, It Wasn't Me?
Of course I can. Let me just think how that goes, because I've forgotten how that song goes.
I feel like this could be a very long interview. I just want to keep saying songs. I really do.
Yeah, you can't treat it like a jukebox, but that is
hey,
amazing, Elena.
What about just one more from one of your favourites?
One of my favourite things to sing, and the one that blew up, because you had a bad day.
Oh, yeah.
That was the one that blew up.
Daniel
so
Powder.
Obviously, yeah, when I sing that, it does sound exactly like the Chipmunks. So it goes, 'cause I had a bad day, I'll take it down, I'll do the same thing, just to you know?
Like, you're actually like holding notes in Chipmunk. It's truly remarkable, and it's one of my favourite chats of the year so far. Elena, thank you so much for joining us. Where can people check you out on the socials if they want to see more of your classically trained opera stuff or the Chipmunk stuff?
People can check me out on Instagram at Elusive Worm. It's a bit of an odd Instagram handle, but I'm also Elusive Worm on TikTok, just with 2 M's on worm instead of 1. So yeah, I'll see you there.
I love the idea that there's another elusive worm who got the 1 M.
Yeah, I know. I'm so upset about it.
Thanks so much, Elena. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Look over there. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a Balrog. Oh, no, it's just Ben Lehman Bell.
Lindsay Lohan. Oh my gosh. She's obviously here in the country with Jamie Lee Curtis at the moment for the Freakier Friday premiere. It is the sequel to Freaky Friday, one of the greatest films of all time. But Lindsay, I mean, she's having this huge resurgence at the moment. She came out with a new face. I'm just going to say it. She came out with a whole new face and body. She looks amazing, but she's definitely
She Freaky Friday with someone.
She did. She's definitely back in the spotlight at the moment, but she has been an icon since the 90s, since she did Parent Trap. Then you've obviously got Mean Girls. You've got Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Herbie, as you loved.
Herbie Goes Bananas, her finest work. I'm sure she'd say the same.
I only know her from Herbie.
Are you serious? Oh my god!
What about Masked Singer Australia?
Of course, absolutely.
Hey, she had a few rough years, all right, but she, like, especially I'm 30, and I think most girls my age grew up with her. Like, she was the it girl. She was an icon. We want to know 13, 24, 10. Have you touched her? Have you touched Lindsay Lohan? It may have been 20 years ago. It may have been last night at the premiere.
Usually when we do Have You Touched, I'm like, oh my God, is anyone going to call for this? But I feel like we get lots of this. Like, I feel like lots of people have touched Lindsay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I feel like she's very accessible.
She's absolutely not.
She hosted Masked Singer Australia.
Are you really? Okay, we have done Have You Touched a lot. And like when people like you guys have been like, have you touched Trump or like have you touched Elon? And
We did Have You Touched the Titanic.
We did Have You Touched the Pope.
That was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in the scheme. Well,
no, Lindsay
to be
Lohan
fair,
is above all of them.
To be fair, no one has called.
Exactly.
So
she dropped off the face of the earth for like 10 years.
All right, well, let's see if we can get someone who's listening to Nova who has touched Lindsay Lohan.
Maybe you said it like a rapper. Maybe a high five, maybe a handshake, maybe a hug. Who knows?
13 24 10 is our number. Give us a buzz if you have touched Lindsay Lohan.
Look, we do have one call. They said, and we very rarely get to use this technology.
I would say it's borderline never.
Borderline never. I mean, it's been at least 2 years. They said, I'll only come on if my voice is modified. You know how they do it on a current affair sometimes?
Yeah.
So very excited. I feel like Tracy Grimshaw. But we do have a call here from Anonymous. You touched Lindsay Lohan.
Yes, I have.
Tell us about it.
I was in New York a long time ago, and I was having dinner at a restaurant that was at the bottom of a hotel, and I made a bit of a relationship with the guy that was serving me, who was like the concierge of the hotel and the restaurant. And he told me Lindsay Lohan was staying at the hotel upstairs on the rooftop with her girlfriend at the time. And he was Australian, so we got along very well. And after dinner, he took me upstairs to go meet her at the rooftop bar to have a few drinks with her and her girlfriend at the time.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Did you have a big night or just a few drinks and that was it?
She was a bit loose back in those days, so yeah, it was a big night. Got a bit spicy, and that's about it.
Right. So when we said 13, 24, 10, have you touched Lindsay Lohan, you really have.
Maybe, but wow, that's amazing.
No, I mean,
I think the fact that we've had to modify their voice.
Yeah, I don't think, he took his peas and carrots up there and just finished them off. Yeah, like, I've had some of these left from the entree.
That's a wild story, Anon.
You must be a hell of a looker, so that's amazing.
I mean, do your friends know this?
A couple.
Wow.
And now the nation. But of course, we don't know who you are, so.
Amazing.
Still, crazy story, though.
That is an absolutely wild story. We're not going to beat that.
I don't think we're beating that.
Wow.
Thank you so much for calling.
You're on Nova.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast. Wait, is Liam that guy from TikTok?
The BS meter, we always like to test it out. We think we've got a pretty good one. 13, 24, 10. You call up with a story. It can be completely made up or it's just a good, true story. Yeah. And we will say whether it's true or false.
If you can trick us, we have got tickets to give away to the movies. Super simple, 13, 24, 10. Give us a buzz, just like Joe has done. Joe, what's your story?
Me and my daughter were driving to dance, we're obviously in Adelaide, and we was driving up the top of the hill at Lonsdale, and as we were driving, it was pitch black. A kangaroo literally jumped across the road onto the bonnet of the car. I've never, ever experienced anything like it. And there was cars behind us that were slamming on brakes because I slammed my brakes on. And, it was crazy.
Look, I'm getting the BS meter up here. Joe, I'm just getting a bit of a reading here. I think you're telling the truth.
No.
What? It's such you made that up?
Yeah.
Such a standard story. That's why I was just like, oh, that's so believable. I mean, it's happened to me at least like 2 or 3 times.
Was any part of that true?
No.
Oh my God. I was just thinking, I was like, oh, I could detect a bit of a British accent. I'm like, this Pom doesn't know about all the bloody ruse, hey?
I think, look, we can't have people calling in just be like, yes, I went to the supermarket. BS meter out. We need to put the bar high, and it's got to be an unbelievable story, okay?
Get a little creative with it.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Joe. You got one over us, so good on you.
13 24 10 is our number. We've got the BS meter out tonight, and we're going to see if you can trick us.
Susan in Sydney, what's your story? We're going to try and guess if it's true or false.
Yeah, basically I had a whole heap of wasabi, poured it into a bowl, added some water, stirred it well, stuck it in the microwave, warmed it up a little, and served it up to my colleagues at work. And they loved it. And then all of a sudden we heard some screams and everyone was burning their mouth.
But why did you do that?
Because I always bring in food and I love to share. And sometimes they love it and sometimes they don't. But I just felt like being a person.
So you're telling me that all your colleagues were slurping up a big bowl of watery wasabi and they thought it was pretty good?
At first it was like, yeah, and then all of a sudden one started screaming, the other one spat it out, and
now, look,
it was just like all over the place.
I'm not a wasabi guy, but I know enough to know that half a fingernail is nuclear and it will blow your head off. I don't believe it. I don't believe this happened.
It is BS.
Yeah. It's too strong a thing. But thank you. I like it. I mean, it's a curly story.
It was well told. Thank you so much. Let's go to Grace in Melbourne. What's your story?
A bit of a random story. So a few years ago, actually now, my dad got a text message from Justin Bieber's security guard wanting to play basketball in Melbourne after one of his concerts. And my brother went to a court with him and played basketball until about 2 a.m. And unfortunately, because I was younger, my dad had to bring me. So I got to meet Justin Bieber.
So what court was it?
It was in Albert Park.
Hang on. So why did your dad get the text?
Because he knew Justin Bieber's security guard.
And what does your dad do for work?
He runs basketball courts.
I'm not buying it.
It's a wild yarn, though. Like, it is a wild yarn.
Is it too detailed to be made up?
I mean, it's your dad runs basketball courts?
What was Bieber like?
He was cool.
I'm getting the vibe.
You know what? Like, I want to believe it, but the start of the story, you were kind of elongating your words, and it sounded like a lie.
It's the truth.
Oh, come on.
Hang on, Grace. What? That did not sound like you were telling the truth, but also...
I'm nervous.
What year was this?
It was literally years ago. He was like full young. He was like a full young guy when he was doing like One Less Lonely Girl. Like that was his concert.
And were you a big Justin Bieber fan?
Yeah, still am, of course, loving his new album.
So you just hung out at a basketball court
I mean,
with
it's
him?
supposed to,
That's
Biebs,
wild.
you know, you just wanted to shoot some hoops.
My brother did.
Okay.
I had to go home.
Yeah, right.
It's still a great story.
Great story.
And look, you've won us over.
Yeah, and now you got yourself 2 tickets to go see Fantastic Four First Steps.
Oh, yay. Thank you. That's amazing.
No worries at all. Thanks for playing.
W's in the chat for this pod.
Online security. It's important, guys. We all need it, but it's gone too far. You know, it's like verification codes and you've got your keychains and they got the randomly generated codes sometimes.
Keychain?
Yeah.
There's passcodes and
Pass
there's
key.
no, there's both.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You got your third-party apps there generating codes as well. Here's my favourite, the Open YouTube. The YouTube app on your device and type in like 69 and then come back to the thing that you were using to check that it's you.
Double factor authentication.
Yeah, Google. It's hard and like I'm just trying to check my emails, bro. This is my account. It's my phone.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble. So then how can people hack your data? I don't get it. The worst ones though, the ones that everyone loves, verifying that you're not a robot.
Yeah.
The squares. You know, you see the squares.
Have had
and
enough
you
of
go
the
and
squares.
Shut up. I mean, you can literally say, hey, ChatGPT, write me an essay on why this song is better than, and it will do it in 20 seconds. So you're telling me a computer can't work out which squares have the stop sign in it?
You know what's infuriating though? When you get the squares right, and let's say it's like, hey, tick all the boxes with bikes.
Yeah.
And yeah, cool. You can see there's 4 bikes,
Yeah.
but maybe half the wheel goes into the next square. Do you tick that square?
You start overthinking it.
Yeah.
You're sweating. It's also, the images are so grainy, it's like 20 pixels wide. They're
Yeah.
trying to trip you up. I think the computers are like, they're laughing about it. They think it's great. It's also, I mentioned the stop signs. This is like, is it just the stop sign or is it the pole that the sign is
Yeah.
on? You start,
No, I had one the other day and it said tick everyone with bikes in it, but one had a motorbike. And I was like, yeah, but is a
Technically.
motorbike?
Yeah, that's what it does. It's like, click all the vegetables and you're like, ooh, tomato. Is it a fruit or a vegetable? Oh, I know what I think, but I don't know what the computer thinks.
You know what's a rare one? You don't get it very often, but when you do, it's always good fun. It's easier to do, to be fair. It's the little puzzle piece, and you have to slide it.
And you like click
Yeah.
it in. And
Yeah.
then
I
sometimes they have
haven't
the
done that.
blurry one where it's like say the letters and numbers and it's just like a bit of dust has been shot over the top of it. And you're like, oh yeah, AC394. And it's like, wrong, actually. You're a computer. But how's this one I got last night? This is the worst I've ever had. It said, click on all the things that can be powered by wind. Now, that okay, that's fair. They had a kite surfer in there.
Uh-huh.
Then there was a regular surfer. Okay, the kite surfer is powered by wind. Regular surfer not. He's powered by the waves.
Whoa. Yeah.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it that way. But the one that shimmy to tears was there was an elephant with a parachute on it.
Whoa.
What?
Hang on.
That's like a physics question because I'm like, because what's an elephant weigh? Like 6 ton.
Yeah.
That's a big parachute. But it's like, what is it
but
trying
it
to say? Like,
would.
yeah, a parachute is powered by air, but I was like, but it has to be so big 'cause
But
it's an
it
elephant.
would,
But an
yeah.
elephant's like the heaviest thing you can think of.
We've gotten a call from Abby in Sydney. Abby, you have some context as to why the boxes are there in the first place.
Yeah, I do. So the good news is that you don't actually have to get the motorbikes right. What it's actually doing is looking at your human behaviour and figuring out the order in which you do it, how you're pausing, whether or not you're actually doing everying at the exact same time.
Hang on.
You're acting like a human.
Right. So you can. So even if your vision's bad and you're like just clicking all over the stop, they'll just be like, oh yeah, that would a human would do that. A lazy human might do that.
Yeah, whereas a computer would take, the exact same time for every single click.
I see.
Abby, how do you know that?
I just do. I'm an engineer, work in this sort of field, and yeah.
And are you saying, Abby, that this is almost the computers are collecting data off us every time we're trying to check our Gmail, and they're getting smarter and learning human behaviour, and they're going to kill us all in 6 years? Is that what you're saying?
That's definitely what's going to happen.
Okay.
Oh my God, Abby, don't say
and
that.
I don't feel like I was putting words in your mouth there either. I think that's what I was hearing you were saying.
She's an engineer. We got to believe her.
Yeah.
That bit was Baby Gronk approved.
Earlier in the show, we were doing You Were With How Many from the Same Family. We had a guy who was with 2 sisters, twins, and the mum.
Okay.
We said, hey, well, that's obviously insane. Don't call unless you've been with more people than that. And it was pretty quiet for a little while there until we got a call from Lee in Brisbane. Don't tell me.
It was 4 brothers out of 5.
Wow.
4 out of 5 ain't bad.
How, Lee?
I started dating the second oldest one, and then we split up, and then I was talking to his older brother about it, obviously having drinks as you do to console yourself, and then one thing led to another, and alcohol, yeah.
Yeah, and that explains too perfectly. I can see how that happened.
The one that missed was the very oldest one, who was a couple of years older than me, because he was over in Perth. And
Missed
when
out.
this happened, I was living in Melbourne. So.
Lee, is this your white whale? Are you still trying to get him?
No. I've moved on from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Lee. Thank you so much for calling up.
I can't believe I've admitted that.
No, it's great. I really appreciate the call. Four Brothers, that's the movie, right? Seen that movie, Four Brothers? Yeah,
No,
it's not
Lee's
really.
seen it in real life.
Yeah, well, this is true.
Good on you, Lee.
If it's not a movie, I'm making it one.
Yeah. Thanks, Lee.
Oh, dearie me. But yeah, it's
Thanks,
Mark
guys.
Mark Wahlberg. Check it out. I'm trying to push this movie onto this guy. He don't want to know about it. Like, yeah, it's really cool. Andre 3000's in it. Mark Wahlberg.
And that's it.
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.